Whose closet anyway? Understanding relative clauses with whose. Hello, English learners. Welcome back to our in-depth series on intermediate grammar. Today, we're going to explore an important type of relative clause, those involving the word whose. This word helps us create more complex, nuanced sentences, and it's essential to becoming a fluent English speaker. So, let's dive into the world of relative clauses with whose. Before we delve deeper, let's do a quick recap of what a relative clause is. A relative clause is a type of clause that contains a subject and a verb, but it also includes a relative pronoun or a relative adverb. These clauses provide essential or additional information about the noun or noun phrase that precedes them. For instance, in the sentence, "The girl who is singing is my sister," who is singing is a relative clause giving more information about the girl. Moving on, let's talk about whose. We often see whose used in questions to ask about ownership or relationships between people and things. However, in the world of relative clauses, whose is a relative pronoun used to show possession. Consider the sentence, "The woman whose car is blue is my neighbor." Here, whose car is blue is a relative clause. It gives additional information about the woman, the noun, by indicating that she owns a blue car. Now that we know how whose works, let's learn to create sentences using it. One key point to remember is that the word following whose is always the thing that is owned. Then we follow with the description of that thing. For example, in the sentence, "I know a man whose daughter studies in Harvard," whose daughter studies in Harvard is a relative clause. The owned thing is daughter, and the description of the owned thing is studies in Harvard. This sentence tells us not just about a man, but also about his relationship to a Harvard student. And that's a wrap on today's lesson on relative clauses with whose. We hope you're now feeling more confident about creating and understanding sentences with this important relative pronoun. Remember, practice is key. Try making your own sentences using whose to cement your understanding. Until next time, happy learning!